Well, let's have a little look as we jump on board with Lacefield. And trying to get towards B. There's a few players here, they're going to go for that double slide, trying to challenge everything. Simp is ready for it though, and they've got Clay up top as well, but he gets traded out at the same time. Lots of kills coming down, and Midnight are not coming out on top of them.
Not at all, and suddenly Blast has found himself in a 1 versus 2. Simp coming in with a couple of kills, and Pristini with the very, very quick flank is what really disrupts the flow of this attack from Midnight. Simp finds another onto Blast. Simple round once again from eUnited, who are simply just cruising here in this game.
I think this is, like I said, Midnight have so much to do in the Search and Destroy. If they can do something here and can tighten up their respawns, there is always the potential to try and do something. Just steal a respawn somewhere and win the SNDs. That's exactly what I would be saying to Midnight if I was their coach. They just have to nail this one here, because I fully believe if they don't win this SND, it's a 3-0.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Control is sometimes a bit of a swing game mode, but the way that this is going, you don't see eUnited losing a game mode like Control against Midnight. Realistically, it's going to be a difficult task, but a 1-for-1 trade as we do start the second round. eUnited now looking to push towards A. Arcides will find Lacefield, and such a solid player, Arcides. ICR's out from Clayster as well. Typically what we know him for, Clayster doing the business, finds 2. It's now a 3v1, and it feels like we're repeating ourselves. It's Midnight on the back foot. eUnited looking to close out another round here.
Now, is Gorgonite going to go for the sacrifice, or is he going to try and make something out of this one? Well, if he finds Arcides just 1 versus 2, suddenly this becomes a lot easier to do. Bomb goes down. Has been seen, and down he goes as well. Gorgonite taken out by Clayster. There was a shred of hope there for just a second as it went to a 1v2.
Yeah, big round out of Clayster though. Finding 2 at the beginning and the third there. Lottie's shaking her head about the shred of hope, but you know, I think I agree.
She's just a very negative person.
I mean, she is. You should have heard what she was saying about you before, Bryce. I mean, wow.
Yeah, she's also a big liar. Anyway, as we go into the next round, we are, of course, going to jump back onto the attack with Midnight. Let's see how they are going to react to what has currently been going on in this one. eUnited seem to be on top of this game so far. And it looks like it's going to be a big A hit. 5-man stack. They're going straight for it. Are they going to be able to put enough guns in here to just clean this out and get this bomb down? Right now, it looks like it is. Blast is going to take down 2, and they have managed to make this strategy work.
Blast seems to be the only guy that's even doing anything. 4 and 2 out of him on Midnight. Does find these 2 opening kills, which makes this very achievable. The American squad. Arcides has to back off there. That would have been an important kill. Gaining control of up top here in window would have been essential as Blast finds another. This should be a Midnight round. 5v2. Should really be a Midnight round.
Are these 2 players going to try and make a pick? Or, if this time starts to run down, sacrifice themselves? I think it's probably going to look like the latter. They're just maybe looking for something. So anything here. Nope. And away they go.
How romantic. Jumping off the side of a cliff together.
I mean, the fact they found the same spot to go. It's teamwork. You got to keep teamwork in all aspects of Call of Duty. They also like coordinate putting their socks on. They got to put right then left on, right then left shoe. Every morning, same routine. Got to be in sync with your teammates.
I'm trying to think what order I put my socks on. I think it's left then right.
Yeah. Hands and feet usually for me. Anyway, let's get into this next one. And of course, back onto the attack with eUnited. On board with Simp. And it looks like they're actually going for a big hit on the B. 1 player left out in the cold. Arcides going on by himself. Maybe to see if anybody hits the flank.
Arcides now sent himself up in mid as Simp looks for the first pick. And often we talk about this. It's SND's a game of numbers, and if Simp can find one here with the sniper, it makes things significantly easier for eUnited. They can then just try to think about playing trades to dictate their way around the map. The advantage in numbers would definitely help them, but Simp not able to find anything off the rip here, and it does look like a rotation over towards A for eUnited.
Yeah, I mean, once they didn't get anything there, they were burning time. So this is a fast rotation coming in. They've got it. Pristini gets this one down. They just need to make sure they have enough space to maneuver, because you're going to see 3 players come through B. I imagine they're going to rotate all the way around. He does manage to get out of there as well. Big advantage now for eUnited. Can they hold the onslaught of Midnight Net Gaming, who are starting to come in? Arcides already takes down 1. Now all the players are flying in. Arcides gets 2. I don't know how he managed to do it, but Lamagot tries just to keep his team alive, as they've actually ended up being pinned in. They rotated, and now they can't move.
I don't believe Arcades gets that second kill. He jumps up top, finds a third before he does go down. 3v2 now, and the rest of the round should play its way out. It does. Blast is sitting up top window there, which is a great position to be in. You can dictate a lot. It's only a small window, so you can be watched as you are trying to scope out where you are. But the fact that Arcades moves over, we're going to see it in the best play here, gets the first kill. This is fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, he wins a good fight against Parasite. Yeah, so what? But he's been called out because he's been shot as he goes over, and yeah, oh, okay, he had a teammate, fair enough. I was about to absolutely roast Blast for how has he not won that gunfight. Arcades gets the help, though. It's good teamwork in the end for eUnited, and they get the round.
I think it's interesting that the way Midnight chose to play that. They all backed off towards their spawn and rotated that way. And it caused that issue where eUnited must have figured it out because they actually pinned them in. They didn't give them any room to maneuver. All of a sudden, they couldn't get anywhere near it. Obviously, Arcades getting the two-piece did not help at all. But Midnight are only down 2 rounds. Let's see what they can do on their attacking chance. And now Lacefield is the man we are on the sticks with.
I mean, it's sorry to go back to the last round, but if Blast has some support in and around there, they all backed off and they sort of left Blast all alone up top window. He doesn't lose that gunfight necessarily if more of Midnight stuck around that area instead of backing off to their spawn and going for a retake. So really left him on an island that he didn't die off in the end, but it's an interesting push from Midnight. eUnited are going to get the information by the time they get over to B, so they won't be aware of where they are here, but we do have number 6 Clayster keeping an eye on it. It's just a strange round here from Midnight, and now they're going to know, and this is where eUnited will start to move into position.
Wow. Are they going to try and push this? Look at this big 5-stack coming in from Midnight. They are dominating B right now. And it looks like they're all just going to go together. They're just all teamwork. 4 of them go through. Oh no! Oh no! They've clustered up, and a cluster grenade is going to take down 2 of them. That's the disadvantage of getting it. And a BZ comes in, take down Gorgonite. And Midnight looking like they were running in lockstep. All of a sudden, have managed to bring it back to a 2 versus 2, 1 versus 2, of course. Arcades the GOAT, shutting down Blast. And now it's all on Lacefield. Lacefield looking for one, wondering what on earth is going on.
He maybe could have thought about pushing towards A and go for the plant here, but he will just go for the kill on the Simp if he needs to. Does find that. But I can't imagine Arcades is going to want to challenge that, and that will be another round towards the eUnited. I think Midnight just indecisiveness as they push through. It's like, yeah, okay, let's rush through. Let's push through towards the site here, and let's go further past, and we'll go around. But they get past the site, and then they don't do anything.
I just think 4 was too many, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good call, right? Like, if you're going to say, let's hit it, let's hit it.
Yeah, but they get control
if you're going to push through the tunnels, 4 people's probably too many to push through tunnels.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a trade you can make effectively.
They had complete control of the bomb site. Like, why don't you just step off, have people up top, plant it, then you've got that whole area. If you've got to have both sides of up top, it's such a good position to be in to hold that one down, but eUnited just making them look a little bit silly here. On the attack now.
Looks like another big A hit, big A dominance coming in from there. They're actually going to leave Simp to watch over that mid connector. And Sim one now is going to be able to get through. No, actually backing off. Simp says he doesn't want any of it, worrying in case he can't trade. And Parasite managed to get first blood. Arcades and BZ both going down to Parasite. Much better now for Midnight. Can't Prestini do anything. He's got 2 players to shoot against, not able to do anything there. Can't split his bullets midstream. And now Simp manages to get out of it. Looking for his teammate. It's going to be Clayster with him. 2 versus 3. They don't have bomb, which means they cannot rotate away. They've just in Lacefield. This would be a big kill if he can make it.
Oh, Lace doesn't really need to challenge this. He can back off because he has help from Llama God, who's going to go in on the Oh my God!
Strafe.
I mean, I want to see the best play on how Clayster hasn't actually managed to make this kill here. It's
ICR versus Strafing Sorg. That's how he didn't do it.
I mean, he had his back to him. Let's see. Oh, it's tough. Yeah, it's a tough one.
ICR versus Strafing Sorg. It's just a difficult gunfight to win.
It's a difficult one.
I know the fact that he was shooting in the back, but he just moves fast. Moves fast side to side.
I still think he should. Lodi, do you think he still should have won that gunfight? No? Oh, okay, well, fair enough.
It was unfortunate because obviously Sim ended up running out of ammo. He just couldn't do anything about it. He must have screamed at Clay, I need cover. I can't hit these guys as they come through the door. But let's see right now. Midnight managed to get a round back. Can they bring this back from a 2-4 or a 1-4 deficit as it was? Lacefield looking for that first snipe. Very, very cautious here. Gonna prime this nade. Might actually catch a player. I think they hit the top of the roof. No, gets a hit marker, but it's not going to be enough. Blast ends up shutting that one down. Advantage now to Midnight. They're looking for a little bit more control.
And they find the sniper of Simp as well, so he's not able to provide that cover. Lacefield is going to find Clayster as well, and how much they would like to still have Simp on the map right now. Lacefield, oh, he's going to get caught, but good teamwork there. Managed to get the cover coming in from Parasite. 4-3 now. To eUnited. Here we go. Best play coming in from Lamagod, who does manage to make a couple of kills, but really good covering work there. You know, Lacefield, if he gets caught with sniper in his hands, he goes down, and maybe it is a different round, but eUnited now 4-3 up.
Well, we're going to watch them on the defense this time around. Parasite is the man we're currently on board with. And he's 5-5, but he did have that kind of important two-piece to get the first bloods in a round just a little while ago. Oh, watching play. And Beasy gets that first blood as well. Now, bad time to Midnight. Parasite's up top, but he's going to be seen and taken down before anything can happen. He tries to survive that, ends up going down to the wall bang. And it's just in a horrible position. They don't have any control here. Beasy going to see one. Is he going to be able to take down Lacefield? No, bait and switch. But Beasy manages to get out, continues to just run away. Doesn't want any of this one without a trade and continues to have to heal and keep going.
Lacefield now. A retake with a sniper is never the easiest thing to do, and this bomb site not necessarily the best to do it. Is going to find a BC though, makes it maybe slightly interesting. 3v3, 3v2, okay, whatever. Lamagod's going to find another. This is a big round for Midnight if they can take it. Pristini dodging as well as he can though. It's now a 2v1, 10 seconds to go. And why is Lamagod just a little bit passive there? That's exactly why. Okay, fair enough. I was about to criticize the fact is why isn't he pushing forward, helping his teammates out. It's a 3v2. Sitting back for the streaks. I respect it. That's fine. However, you do now find yourself having to be perfect for 3 more rounds, so eUnited will be taking a 2-0 lead.
Let's have a little look on Clayster here. And also, big credit for Beasy for staying alive. Clay picks off one. Instantly runs forward to try and see if he can get a second. And there you go, he's actually going to find that player that we were just talking about, Lamagod. And I don't know, 2 streaks in the pocket is worth an awful lot, but is it worth 3 rounds?
And if anything, this is probably the least effective map for streaks, to be honest with you. So, I mean, you can dictate a little bit over towards A, and yes, okay, the lightning strike will be good for information, but other than that, it's the least open map on the game.
Oh, let's see whether or not he can do anything with it.
It's called the Hellstorm in already.
Coming straight in. Just about slowed into A, but he hasn't seen anybody here. Slowed it right down. Maybe use it to try and help your teammates push in, as now the kills come in for both teams. Pristini managed to take down Parasite. Blast takes down one as well. Beasy will take him down, and there's some big kills coming in for them. Lacefield finally bringing it back into the realms of possibility. It's now a 2 versus 3. Lacefield is going to be shot up. He's going to be shot from both sides, and it's all on Lamagod. Lamagod, you have a lightning strike, but have you got the clutch factor? He sees one. He sees a second. It's a 1 versus 3. If he can pull it off, one close. Can he get it? No! Down he goes, and eUnited will take the set and destroy 6-3.